Hey, welcome to video number 256. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Walker This Way with Hazel Walker, walking the world.
Through the haze of networking.
I am Mark Simmons. That's a lot of walking you're doing.
I doing a lot of walking.
Yeah. I just can't get the Aerosmith Walk This Way out of my head. Every time for the last 5 years we've been doing this, it plays in my head, but we're not allowed to play it on here because of copyright issues.
I
Anyway,
know.
I know, right? But it'd be a good song. So we're a walk. So last video we walked this way. The last video we did, number 255, we talked about the code of ethics and taking responsibility for following up on the referrals I received and the
Yeah,
whole process for that.
all of it to the end.
Right. But what to do when it doesn't happen? So as
Yeah,
members, there's a recourse, there's things we can do. If it's not happening, what are they?
we do have the code of ethics, and all of the code of ethics apply, and it is the membership committee's responsibility to enforce the code of ethics. It's the education coordinator's responsibility to teach people the code of ethics, right? To put that in front of them as a code of ethics. So for instance, that one we did last week, the last video, that's a perfect educational moment. Did you know this is what it means to follow up on a referral? But if you've been educated about it and you've been coached and you've been asked and there's been conversations, then the next step is you have to go to the membership committee and go, I don't know what to do. I can't get Mark to turn in the thank you for closed business on the app. And I can't keep giving him referrals. And you need to turn that over to the membership committee to handle so that they can have a conversation with Mark and say, why are you not doing it? How can we help you do it? Or it's part of the code of ethics, Mark. If you're not going to do it, we're not going to be able to keep you in this chapter because you're destroying the credibility, A, of the member, and B, of the chapter, and C, of the franchise.
Yeah. And we have one of the challenges we have, or membership committees, well, we all, including membership committees, have, is even though we've trained on it and talked about it, there is this piece around empowering or giving full permission to membership committees. You don't have to wait for a complaint to come in if you're seeing things. As a membership committee, you have a duty to do something.
Right. And if you're looking at the Palms report and the traffic lights, you can see you will know who's not turning in their thank you for closed business. They're sitting in the gray all the time or the red, right? They're just not doing it. They're probably gaming the system and they're not really doing anything. The other part of it is they hide behind the I have, during the I have section behind, I have a CEU, I have a one-to-one.
Yeah.
Which aren't even supposed to be there. That's just a hide. That's a place for me to hide like this. So you don't realize I don't have a referral and I don't have thank you for closed business because I haven't turned them in.
And if we're being real, there are also a lot of members who are in the green. My voice cracked like puberty. There are a lot of members who are in the green who also have very low values of a referral, which is a gaming system.
They're giving us, so that is the membership committee's job, is to say who's gaming the system, who's not turning in their thank you for business, who's not turning in their referrals.
Yeah.
Right? Is to be looking at that and saying, how do we get these people to move up? And if I come and file a complaint, then they're responsible for looking into that and saying, why are you not turning in the thank you for closed business when Hazel's giving you a referral?
Yeah. And I think we should clarify here too, because we have 256. We actually have over 300 videos if you include the leadership stuff we've done. We have a lot of videos, you and I. We've been doing this for coming up 6 years. And we're always focusing on how to do member stuff. And the goal is not to be a BNI member. The goal is not to be the best BNI member. We actually have one goal for members and only one goal. What is it?
It's to make more money.
It's for all of you to make money. That's it, full stop.
To make money for the chapter.
That's
But
it.
money for each other, money for the community, money for your family, money. It's to keep local business local and make money.
Yeah. And if you're not making money, we feel like, I know for Hazel and I, we feel like, well, we're not doing our roles in BNI and supporting you. On the other side, there's only so much we can do if members aren't doing the action items to make the money. They're not doing the things.
Right, and there seems to be in some chapters, I know I have several, that are very, certain professions are very resistant to to just picking it up and doing it. They just don't want to take the time to do it. That's really what it boils down to. Because it's all anonymous anyway.
It is. That's the other thing. The question comes up a lot. I'm in financial, I'm a lawyer, and I can't put in. No, there's even a pull in the pull down menu. It says confidential, and I will never know who gave who. Like you said in the last video, um, if you thanked me or not for it, I just see a total. And if you
Right,
get
I just see the
referrals,
total, so I have to figure, yeah, I got, okay, thank you for, but I will know. If I know I gave a couple big referrals out to BNI members, my numbers should be moving up and they're not moving up.
Yeah.
Right, and I talked to you about it, and you said you closed the deal. So at some point in time, my numbers should be moving up and they're not.
Yeah. And the thing about that too is you thank the member for closed business in whatever chapter they're in. It's not about my chapter is it's not gonna go to my chapter. No, that's not the point of doing it. It's to give that member that gave you the referral the credibility, regardless of the chapter they're in.
Right, so and that's gonna generate more referrals for you. And the other thing is, now you can even look if I am as a franchise owner, if you go to cross chapter and put my name in, you will find you can turn your thank you for closed business into me. And I've probably given out 12 referrals in the last couple months.
Yeah.
To different people, and some of them have been pretty substantial. So I expect to see my numbers go up, right? But quite often what they do, if it comes from a director, they're just putting it under BNI.
They do, yes.
Yeah, but you really actually need to go find our names in the system because we are
Right.
in the system now.
If you're in BNI, there's over 300,000 of you, and you're all in the system.
Yeah, we're all in the system.
All searchable. All right. So, credibility, membership committees, you have the power to do something about it. So,
And it starts with education, conversation, coaching, accountability, and then what happens after that? Consequence.
yeah. And just a little hint, the chapters who are growing and are making the money and the members are making money are the ones who run it like a business and are doing those things.
Yeah.
They're doing those things. That is the difference. So have a look at your own chapter, check in with your chapter consultant for support. We're here to help you. Till next time, Hazel Walker.
See you then.
Bye.